into the spiritual world of Rabel Fae. Today is Spell-A-Day Thursday! Yay! Today is the day where we play around with spells. We are still working through our lovely little spell deck. And I ran into a spell that I thought was just a nice little spell that I'd like to share with you. This particular spell is called the Sun Moon spell. So I'm going to read it to you and we'll go into a little explanation of certain things. And I've actually made a slight adjustment. So we'll go over that, okay? So the Sun Moon spell says, light a candle that will conjure the energy you desire in your life and hold it in your hand as you say aloud, daughters under this sun, sisters under this moon, on this day we receive your blessings, sun god, bold and bright, moon goddess, great and good. We thank you for the days to come, harm to none, blessings to all. Place the candle on your altar and let it burn for at least 5 minutes. When you tamp out the candle flame, visualize the blessings to come. So here's where we're going to make a couple of adjustments to this particular spell, okay? First off, you're going to get down. So first off, they don't say anything about consecrating your candle. Apparently that didn't work. So, first things first, we're going to consecrate our candle for the work that we're going to do. Right? So, depending on the type of blessing that you want to come in is going to depend on what type of oil you're going to use. So, I will leave that to your judgment. What type of blessing are you trying to bring into your life? What is it that you're trying to bring in? Okay? The next thing that I'm going to change is within the saying. I'm going to change the words daughters and sisters. Because we're not all daughters and sisters. I view myself as a daughter or a sister, but there are plenty of us out there that don't. So I'm going to change the saying to children under this sun and children under this moon. Children, okay? And then I'm going to leave the rest of it as is. So if you're going to do this with me, just note that I am changing slightly the verbiage that's being used to encompass everybody, not just those who identify as a female aspect. Okay? And I think that is all I'm going to change. Oh, no, there is one more thing I'm going to change. I am going to recommend that this be a spell candle or a short burn type of candle, so that the spell goes all the way through and there's not going to be that tamping out portion. Honestly, visualizing in front of an hour spell candle is not uncommon, and when you do this spell you may sit there the entire time. The more energy that you're going to put and you're going to spend into the flame and into the candle, the more you're going to get out of the spell. The more intent you put in, the more you're going to receive. Okay? So, let's go ahead and let's gather our items. It's only a couple of items that we need. So, I have my oil, which I'm going to use. I'm going to use amber. then I've got my candle holder. And I have my candle. Now, when I was looking through my candles, my spell candles, I was drawn to this one for this spell. So I'm just going to roll with it. I'm trusting my intuition with this. Same thing with the amber. I'm trusting my higher self and intuition on this one. Alright? So we're going to go ahead. And remember, you always want to consecrate your tools, right? So I'm going to consecrate my candle with the intent of what this spell is doing. Okay? I'm going to consecrate the candle with intent of what we're going to do with this spell. Pretty simple. Dressing candles will become second nature to you. It'll be one of those things where you're like, huh, I can tell if it's been done or not. I can feel the energies of just the candles around me. Is it something that has purpose, or is it just burning a wick? Right? There we go. Okay. That has been dressed. You, of course, will then want to wipe your hands of the excess oil because you don't want that to get into your hair or anything, and go somewhere it doesn't need to go. Alright. Now, the card says that you're doing this chant while you're holding the candle. So my assumption with what they're saying is that you're chanting most of the time, okay? And as you're chanting, you're envisioning what you want, okay? So, we're going to go ahead. I'm only for purposes of video going to do the recommended 5 minutes here. But let's get this started, and then I'll segue into nice meditative music for you so that you can do your own spell. Okay? Children under this sun, children under this moon, on this day receive your blessings. Sun god, bold and bright, moon goddess, great and good, we thank you for the days to come. Harm to none, blessings to all. Children under this sun, children under this moon, on this day receive your blessings. Sun god, bold and bright, moon goddess, great and good, we thank you for the days to come. Harm to none, blessings to all. Immediately after I started, I could feel the energy manipulation coming from my hands and actually moving into the candle holder and the base of the candle. The electrical current that I'm feeling is leaving and going into what I'm doing. If you have been working on your energy manipulation, you should be feeling something similar. Let's do this again, and then we'll segue. Children under the sun, children under this moon, on this day we receive your blessings. Sun god, bold and bright, moon goddess, great and good, we thank you for the days to come. Harm to none, blessings to all.